Hello, Wargamers. It's me, Callum from TableTopBanter. I'm here with Harry.
Hello.
And yes, that's him over on that side. I am on this side. We're going to play a game of Age of Sigmar today. Sort of open play, just bringing all of our stuff and having a nice time. So what we're going to do in this part of the video is we're going to show you the entire deployment phase. The reason being, as you would have seen already on the channel, I did a little talk about how important deployment is in Age of Sigmar, and I kind of wanted to go over it now. We've already played one game tonight, and I really found out how deployment was important. By getting absolutely beasted. So we're going to try and have a do-over there.
I've got a terrible cough, so this video is going to be awful.
Yes, and Harry's in it, so it's going to be just that much worse.
That'll bring it back up again, though. So
oh, will it? Okay. So if you want to roll, let's roll off to see who deploys the first unit. And that'll be me. And I will deploy the first unit, actually. So where's the tape measure? Oh, knocking the camera. Smooth as ever. There should be a red stick around somewhere.
Oh, there's a red stick here.
Yeah, for 12 inches, so if you want to use that on your side. I'll just... Battery is running oh. Okay, it's okay, because I've got the plug here. I just didn't plug it in.
Winning.
Much winning. Such professionalness. And that should be... Yeah, okay, we're safe. Okay, cool. So the first unit I'm going to deploy is going to be my ultra-scary Branch Wraith.
There he is.
She. It's a she.
There she is.
There we go. And she's just going to hide in the forest.
She does not have a wood penis.
You got wood?
Right. So I'm going to put down 10 Chaos Warriors with hand weapons and rune shields, all painted and all definitely Chaos Warriors. This is I left one at home, so this is
an obvious. Nah, it's a Chaos Warrior, mate. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, the next unit I will deploy will be a 10-man unit of the Way Watcher Elves. So, Elves. Whilst I'm just deploying them in the forest, not for any reason. That's not a Way Watcher. You can have a finger out what you want to play.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Something.
I've seen that tactics video.
You mean the one that I haven't actually uploaded yet?
So I'm going to drop my Chaos Knights.
Chaos Knights. Lovely. Just what I wanted to see, actually.
That one definitely is going back on his saddle.
Okay. Next down goes a 15-man unit of Dryads. Very carefully placed. Because they have important roles. Everybody hide, because we're elves. This is the first time I played with the Dryads. I was supposed to last game, but I didn't summon any in, and I got killed that quickly. So, oh no, I'm a banner!
Yeah, that was pretty intense. It's like, I'm going to summon my... Oh, no, I have nothing.
I'm not going to summon anything in. Everything's dead.
There's nothing. Oh god.
It was so bad. And they're quite happy where.
That's quite a little forest you've got going on, mate.
It is a lovely. These are actually wildwoods, by the way. I wasn't prepared to spend like 50 quid on 2 Games Workshop miniatures. So.
I'll deploy my legit Chaos Lord.
Okay, and I will deploy my Glade Lady.
That was I go first, right?
Well, if you say you're finished now.
I'm finished.
Okay, then I will deploy my
Glade Lady.
Glade Lady there. And before the game begins, there's a special rule for the Glade Lord, which means that if I roll a 5 or a 6, I do D3 mortal wounds to your Chaos Lord.
You do. But I would like to mention, because of this Axis thing, I'm running him with like a shield configuration this time.
Oh, because of the Corn thing.
The Corn thing makes the Axis completely pointless because there's no point in re-rolling.
And the Nurgle thing's too scary for my elves.
Yeah, he's not green, so he's not Nurgle. So he's got a
+1 to his save.
Ruinous broadsword, and a. Oh, can you take a rune shield?
Can he?
No.
Okay.
So he's going to have his axes.
So he'll have his axes.
He can't have a shield. That's annoying.
That's really handy. So on a 5 or a 6, I do D3 mortal wounds. So on.
No,
did I mention I can reroll ones?
You didn't, unfortunately.
Okay, so that is deployment over. Just to sum it up, I'm hiding in a forest, and Harry is looking down at my forest.
And we're playing on a 4x2 by the looks of it.
A 4, yeah, we're actually ignoring this entire half
It
of
was
the
like,
table.
let's put this in the middle and that'll divert the game around. Oh,
Let's just stay on one
let's
side.
just stay on one side.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're now going to probably go and play our the Harry's first turn as he finished deploying first, and then we'll get back to you with a nice little roundup. All right, we're back from that turn 1 for the Chaos Warriors. Do you want to summarise what you have done here?
I rolled a 4-up with my Chaos Lord, which means I can summon any unit from Age of Darkness. So
Slaves of Darkness.
Slaves of Darkness, that's the one. It wasn't a massive arsehole, maybe because there are many other units. So 5
So
knights.
yeah, so just 15 wounds worth of charging horses.
Yeah, just 50.
Just 15
casual. These guys all pretty much ran forwards. The horses just sort of followed suit, just behind them. So yeah, lure the wood out of the wood. That's the plan.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not going to work.
I think Elves like hiding.
Yeah, Callum likes hiding because the last game we played, these woods, I think
they killed more than my army.
I think over 10 guys they killed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Woods
It
and
was
stuff.
handy.
And I think you probably killed. You think you killed about 4 warriors.
Yeah, 4 or 5. That's about it.
And my lord, you killed my lord.
And my lord, yeah.
But yeah, so
the lord.
I've been very wary of those. But for those people that I know, there's a whole thing about when you summon unit in, it says bring them in 5 inches of table edge.
Now, does that count as their turn, or?
Yeah.
So we decided because of the possibility of being that broken.
Yeah, if I just brought them in and charged them, that'd be fucking ridiculous.
Game over sort of turn 2. So we tend to. This is how we decided to play it from our first ever game, actually.
Yeah.
And I think we'll probably stick with it like that. But now, with that being the end of the Chaos turn, we are going to go into Wood Elves and Sylvaneth turn 1 and see what I can conjure up. Alright, so that is the end of the Wood Elves' first turn, and I moved my Glade Lord up here, already popped my Hail of Doom into the Chaos Lord, and nothing happened.
It took a wound off.
I took a wound off of him, which was not quite what I was going for.
Highly minded rocks.
Yes. And then the Way Watchers fired into the Knights and actually killed 2 of them, which I was pretty impressed with, using their double damage Rens on 6s, which I really like. Which is why I'm not going to run Glade Guard very often anymore. And my elves, my tree men, my dryads, just kind of shuffled. I tried to get Mystic Shield off on them, but I was unsuccessful. So they just basically protected the elves in the centre. And we'll see how that pans out. What we're going to do is we're going to roll off to see who goes next. And you roll a 3. Oh, shock horror, I rolled a 2. So Harry's going to be going first as we go into turn 2 for Chaos. Okay, so that was the end of turn 2 for Chaos, and I'm getting into this all too familiar routine of pulling away models.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over what happened?
It was pretty good. So lump of Chaos, well, string of Chaos Warriors
Became a lump.
Became a lump, and then lumped in on your Glade Lord. They took him down to 1 wound, 4 wounds was it? They took him off.
Yeah.
That was pretty savage. Good thing they didn't have paired weapons. Lord just ran forwards. All the knights basically jumped in, and I think wiped out 6 dryads.
Yep.
And I've lost 2.
2 wounds.
3 wounds in total.
No, you lost 2 wounds.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've lost 2 wounds in total off those guys. So yeah, not looking too bad.
For some of us.
For some of us.
Okay.
And your woods didn't do anything this turn.
No, I mean, I'm going to go by because they were going to be the big heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into the rather sad elves turn 2 and see what we can pull out of the bag. All right, folks. So it wasn't that bad for me this turn. I actually did some good things. My Glade Lord went down swinging and dealt out 7 wounds worth of damage actually.
That's pretty crazy.
And axed some guys. Didn't think elves were that beast in combat, but apparently they are.
Yeah. The dryads did pretty well.
Yeah, the dryads are just super resilient because they got crazy good saves, and if I actually get my magic phase to work super well next time, then they'll have even better. I could get them a nice 2-up, but I can't at the moment. Unfortunately. So, a knight died here. Nothing happened here. Oh, I didn't actually attack that knight. Never mind. I forgot, so it's my bad. But yeah, basically, it's just so-so at the moment. It's kind of could go either way. I did manage to kill the Lord with overkill, to be fair.
Yeah.
I minced the Lord by like 10 wounds, unfortunately. So, what we're going to do now is roll off to see who's going to go first in turn 3.
Oh,
God's sake!
oh.
Rerolling once. So it's going to be a Chaos turn 3. Here we are at the end of Chaos turn 3, and things have happened. Things have happened. We started off by correcting a little thing at the end of last turn and having those knights retreat so they could charge again for all the bonuses.
Callum's a gent, and they thought I'd be good. I thought you did it. Your movement, I just got a bit confused. It's a bit of a tit. Yes, they retreated back. Hopefully, then going to come in and crush them again.
Yes, that's the plan, I believe.
The other knight sort of stayed back to tie your tree men up so they can move
reform,
around.
And
then they can
do nasty things.
They can't charge my guys next turn, etc.
Yeah.
My warriors charged into the elves because they're probably going to shoot these guys, whatever. Trim down an elf. No, 2 elves.
2 elves and a dryad.
2 elves and a dryad. Not too bad. Oh, we've not done battle shock.
Dryads they've both got too high a bravery.
Fantastic. We've done battle shock.
Yes.
And I lost a wound on
a Chaos Warrior.
A Chaos Warrior.
So we are back to Wood Elves turn 3.
Oh, there's one thing we've forgotten which we can quickly do on camera. These 3 guys are in the wood.
Oh, and they charged through, of course, yeah.
So on a roll of 1.
2 of them die.
2 of them die. Okay.
Now you have to randomise because we don't know whether he would have taken a wound.
1, 2, 3.
So that could have been a D3.
Oh,
1, 2. So what is it? 1, 2, 3. So this guy.
Kill those 2 guys.
These 2.
Yeah, the 2 black guys. We don't like them.
Yeah,
because they're unpainted.
You heard it here, folks. Harry says he doesn't like black guys because they're unpainted.
That's horrible. You can't say
and we lose 50 subs. Okay. Cool. Well, I don't mind that. I like that.
I'm horrified that I remember that rule.
I'm very proud of you. And tell you what, if you are going to play Wood Elves, you have to take woods. Because otherwise I'm so squishy.
Yeah, like if you didn't have the woods, this would have been
over in turn 2.
And you got so many buffs from the woods from your
the woods and the branch raids and the numbers and so many buffs.
Just take these tree people and just clump them in the woods.
And that's my plan, is to have a unit of 20 to 30 and just have a ring around my woods.
Yeah.
And then no one can get in.
And then you're just going to play that every time and be completely douche about it. But yeah, anyway,
probably.
Next turn.
Yeah, next turn. Okay, so it's getting quite tight, if I'm honest.
It is. Harry's getting technical now.
It's what Sir Alex Ferguson called squeaky bum time, because you're on your seat, your bum's on a leather seat and you're kind of rocking back and forth in the dying moments of a match. Okay, I did a lot of killing. My shots kind of focus fired down a couple of knights, arcane bolted, and you saved one of the wounds with your rune shield. Close combat was okay for me, actually. I kind of managed to take out a warrior there. Didn't do anything to this fellow, and managed to not actually take too much damage. I think I lost an elf, but what's an elf, right? So we go into the roll-off for the next turn, and I really want to win this, because I haven't actually won one yet.
Cool.
Oh, God's sake. It's a tie.
Oh no. Roll a 1.
Oh my God, what? Yes! Okay, first turn of this game for me. So it's Elves turn 4, and we're going to see if we can make some magic happen. Okay, so plan kind of worked. End of the turn for the Elves, and what we have here is no more Chaos Warriors and no more... oh, come on, Callum. Knights. That's right, no more Knights, because he made the Woods angry, and they ate people. So they did actually kill 3 of my Elves. But
they killed the Knight.
They killed the Knight, and that was kind of important, apparently.
Yeah.
So what we have left are, for myself, 4 Way Watchers, a handful of Dryads, and a Branch Wraith against 4 Chaos Knights as we go into the turn 4 for Chaos. And it's getting pretty dicey, so we'll see what happens in just a moment. Alright, so at the end of turn 4 altogether now, the Knights charged in, hitting the Dryads, took out, was it 2?
2.
Being -1 to hit in the woods is a big difference.
Yeah, hitting off 5s and they've only got 2 attacks. That is the big, It's
a bit of a nerf, but I like that. That's why I have the woods. That's why I paid for these 100% legit Citadel Wildwoods.
Yeah, that's simple.
Yeah. Something like that. Actually, probably. And then I attacked back and did 1 wound, which was all well and good. We're about to do the all-important roll-off for turn 5. A 1 and a 4, so I will go next and hopefully clear these knights off the table as we go into Elves turn 5 through the whirlwind of a cough. Okay, so at the end of that turn, I summoned in some more Dryads over here. Got a unit of 9 out of it because it's 2d6. Because why not? I have shot into the Knights and did nothing. You passed all your saves. I attacked in close combat and managed to knock out I got a single Knight. So 2 left. They both attack back, but because Dryads are impossible to hit, just ridiculously impossible to hit in forests, didn't do any damage back, unfortunately. So we're going to roll into Chaos next turn. Turn 5 now, so we've only got 1 turn after this left. And things are starting to look slightly more in favour of the Wood Elves.
We'll see if they stick around.
Oh! Yes! Take a bow.
They won't. Yeah.
No, on into turn 5 even.
Okay,
so end of Chaos turn. He knocked the Dryad out, which is all well and good, but he did take 2 wounds back on one of his Knights. Obviously, last turn of the game, roll off time. Okay, here we go. I roll a 6. You roll a 6! Okay, so I'm going to go first. And hopefully when you're back there'll be nothing left, but you never do know.
Nothing.
Alright guys, there we have it. We have finished our game of Age of Sigmar. I really hope you've enjoyed it. It was a win for the Sylvaneth. I'm going to say the Sylvaneth because the reason he died at the end pretty much was because of crazy woods shenanigans. I've only got 2 elves left in my entire army, so you can really see who's pulling their weight and who isn't.
I think the elves have just been like,
let's shoot stuff.
Let's shoot stuff. We're helping, and then
the trees are just like step aside.
Step aside. Just they're trying to brush them off, but they're so weak they're just like killing them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, a nice little win for the Wood Elves and Sylvaneth Alliance. First time I've beaten Harry at a game of Age of Sigmar, so I'm feeling slightly better about that. But obviously, we're hoping to split the starter set soon.
Yes.
So exciting things coming on the Age of Sigmar front in terms of some narrative stuff.
I need more red. I mean, I've painted all of my guys. I need more models.
Yes, yeah. Someone needs to batch paint the rest of his army.
Yeah, I'm getting on that. I'm getting on that. More
getting
red.
on that, yeah. Okay. And the moon is brown.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments below. Are there any units in either of these armies you'd like to see us bring? So we can, just for a bit of inspiration, I suppose. I will probably get some ladies on horses soon, so that they can cast the magics. And I think Harry is looking at manticores.
Lord on a manticore would be quite pretty.
It would be quite scary.
Then you have, and he can run forward and kill people whilst this chapter
just spawns stuff, just like hey.
And then you have half of the whole Age of Sigmar starter set, and then suddenly you have a whole board full of models.
Yeah, we're not just playing on a 2x4 anymore. We're playing on a 6x4.
Crap, this is the 4th ever game I've played Age of Sigmar. 150 pounds worth of models.
Yeah, this hobby is scarily addictive, and it's a money sapper, but I love it still.
It's all right. No, it's good.
No, it's good banter. So yeah, obviously thanks Harry for coming and playing.
No worries.
And no doubt there'll be a ton of games that we'll be playing over the summer.
I hope so.
Yeah, which is going to be good fun. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget, have fun.
Bye.